Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? Hello, how are you? How are you this morning? I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. I am fine and I hope you are too. I hope you are too this morning. Turn to your neighbor and give a high five. Turn to your neighbor and give a high five. Turn to your neighbor and give a high five. Give them a high five this morning. Great morning, guys. Great morning. Today is Wednesday, May the 27th. Okay? Our question of today is, what sounds can you make with your hands? Okay? Think about the sounds you can make with your hands. Okay? You don't have to text me your response. You can just come up with some creative ways to make sounds with your hands. Okay. All right, I love you ritual is round and round the garden. And with round and round the garden, you're gonna use your pointer finger, parents, and you're gonna use the child's hand. And what you're gonna do around and round the garden, when I say round and round the garden, you're gonna draw circles on the child's hand with your index finger as you say round and round the garden. When I say goes to teddy bear, you can continue drawing circles around the child's hand. 1 step, 2 step, you're going to walk your fingers up. 1 step, 2 step, all the way up to their armpit. Okay, when I say tickle under there, you're going to gently tickle up under their arms, okay? So that's round and round the garden. Okay, we're going to do it on 3. 1, 2, 3, go. Round and round the garden goes the teddy bear. 1 step, 2 step, tickle under there, under the armpit. Okay? That was our love you ritual, round and round the garden. Okay? Our story for today is head, body, and legs. Head, body, and legs. Head, body, and legs. Okay? Our author is Juan Liddy Pine and Margaret Lippert. So we have 2 authors. It was 2 authors that wrote this book, and we have Julie Peskis as our illustrator. So we have 2 authors and 1 illustrator. Head, body, and legs. Long ago, Head was all by himself. He had no legs, no arms, no body. He rolled everywhere, and he could eat weird things on the ground that he could reach with his tongue. At night, he rolled under a cherry tree. He fell asleep and dreamed of sweet cherries. One morning, Head woke up and thought, I'm tired of grass and mushrooms. I wish I could reach those cherries. He rolled himself up a little hill. Maybe if I get a good head start, I can hit the trunk hard enough to knock some cherries off, he thought. He shoved with his ears and began to roll down the hill. Here I go, he shouted. Faster and faster he rolled. Crash. Ow, he cried. Who's there? Someone asked. Head looked up. Above him swung 2 arms he had never seen before. Look down here, Head said, and you'll see. How can we look? Asked Arms. We don't have eyes. I have an idea, said Head. Let's get together. I have eyes to see, and you have hands for picking things to eat. Okay, said Arms. They dropped to the ground and attached themselves to Head above the ears. This, said Head, is perfect. Head picked cherries and Head ate every single one. It's time for a nap, said Head, yawning. Soon he was fast asleep. Okay, so far, Head has eyes. He have arms. So what are some other things? I think he has one ear. Okay, what are some other body parts that he's missing? What is he's missing? While Head slept, Body bounced along and landed on top of him. Help! Grabs Head. I can't breathe. Arms push Body off. Hey, said Body, stop pushing me. Who are you? It's us. Head and Arms, said Head. You almost squashed us. Watch where you're going. How can I, asked Body? I can't see. Why don't you join us, said Head. I see some ripe mangoes across the river. If you help us swim over there, I'll help you see where you're going. Okay, said Body. So Head attached himself to Body at the belly button. This, said Head, is perfect. That is silly. Is that where the head's supposed to go? On the belly button? Oh, I don't think so. They bounced down the bank into the river. Pull right, pull left, Head shouted to the Arms, who paddled frantically across the current. Soon they reached the far bank and bounced up to the mango tree. Pick some, Head ordered. Arms stretched as high as they could, but they couldn't quite reach. Head looked around for a stick. Standing near the tree were two crossed legs with feet on the ends. Get those, Head said to Arms. Okay, kids, what is the purpose of having legs? Why do we need legs? Why do we need legs and feet? What is the purpose of having legs and feet? Okay, I want you to text me that response to my phone or either drop it down in the comment section. What is the purpose of having legs and feet? Arms grabbed them. Let us go, shouted Legs. Who are you, asked Head. We're Legs. We were walking, but we bumped into this tree. Join us, said Head. I have eyes. I can show you where to go, and you can help us reach those mangoes. Okay, said Legs. So Legs attached themselves to the hands. Not there, said Arms. The hands need to be free to pick mangoes. I should be in the middle, said Body, because I'm the biggest. Okay, so I see somebody is using, or something has used problem-solving skills. Okay, so the Body said, this is not working. I need to be in the middle because I'm the biggest. Great. That's right, said Head. You should be at the bottom, Legs. I'll swing around on top of Body so I can see everything. And Arms, you move to the shoulders. Everyone slid into place, legs stood on tiptoe, body straightened out, arms stretched up, and the hands picked a mango. Head took a bite. Delicious, Head said. Now this is perfect. Okay. Head, body, and legs. Okay. This was a great book. And with this story, parents, you can teach your kids or show them, like, how is it important, what is the purpose of each body part? What is its function? Why do we need it? Why is it important? So you can talk about the different parts of the body and why is it important. Okay, and the kids also, to work out on their fine motor and their creativity skills, they can draw pictures of a body. They can draw their body and they can draw some of the pictures from this story. Okay, so this was our read aloud, Head, Body, and Legs. Okay, for our Ready Rosie, okay, you're going to watch the video Making Patterns. Okay, you're going to use the objects around you to explore patterns. For example, you're going to use different colors of sugar packets at a restaurant to make a pattern like pink, green, pink, green, pink, green. And you can see, can your child repeat the pattern? You can use, like the green and pink sugar packets that we see. And you can use other different condiments in your home to see, can they repeat a pattern? Okay, you're going to make it more complicated, such as pink, pink, green, pink, green. What you gonna say? What comes next? So the pattern is pink, pink, green, pink, green. What comes after green? Okay. So that was our Ready Rosie, Making Patterns. Our extended learning is Act It Out. Okay. So you're gonna use language to express thoughts and needs. You're gonna use an expanded expressive vocabulary. Okay. So you're gonna use hand and body motions to act out the following chant. Okay, so I'm going to say the chant. You're going to use your body motions to act it out. Okay, a still little egg is lying on a leaf. Pop out comes a caterpillar as tiny as it can be. So this can be the little egg, and your hand can be the leaf. Okay, and it's going to pop out. It comes a caterpillar as tiny as can be. The hungry little caterpillar munches on the leaf. You can pretend that they're eating on the leaf. And it grew bigger and bigger and bigger. The big, slow caterpillar wraps it snug around the cocoon. Your hand can represent the cocoon. The cocoon goes open and out, crawls on a little fuzzy brown moth. Okay, you can pretend it's crawling on the moth. And he flap his wings and fly away. So after the cocoon, it's hanging on the cocoon upside down. After the cocoon breaks open, and it's a moth. So you can pretend that you're using your fingers as the butterflies, and it flies away. And it teaches them about the cycle of a butterfly. You have your tiny caterpillar. Then your caterpillar has to eat so it can grow. Then it's going to wrap itself into the cocoon. And then after it finishes growing, it's going to break away from the cocoon. Then it's going to turn into a little butterfly. Okay. So you can show them, you can either Google it and show them how they can watch a video on how does a caterpillar turns into a butterfly. Y'all can watch that together, and you can do the hand motions with that, demonstrating to them like how does it happen. Okay, guys. So this concludes our distant learning class for today. I wish you well, and I'll see you on tomorrow. Bye bye. Have a great one.